Okay, should be good to go with Pokemon in a second then. I think. So we'll do Pokemon for an hour and a half, 2 hours, so till 8, half 8, and then we'll switch to multiplayer stuff. At which point I will ask everyone in chat what we want to play, because it's up to whoever the fuck's around at the time. But reminder, there is a giveaway for fish, custom fish, that has already been triggered by the 25 sub count bit. And the next one is in literally 1 sub, which is both a wheel spin and also... And also this. Devil Super Sour Challenge. I don't even know what it is. It's got a shape to it, and I don't know what it is. Like, the picture makes it look like it's just a ball. But there's a shape in there. No idea what it is. Fuck off, there's 2 in there. I can feel a space. There's 2. I don't want to do 2. And for reference, this is technically by the same people as the One Chip Challenge. The One Chip Challenge, who I got these off their official website. How do you spell Carolina Reaper? What the fuck is a Kalina Reaper? This is technically the One Chip Challenge. It's their official website. And it kind of bugs me that the chip is black. They spell Carolina Reaper correct in the ingredients. Here. I swear to God, I need to make my job just typoing things for people. But yeah, that's 60, I think it was. 50. Okay, if we hit 50, I do the One Chip Challenge. 30 is Devil Sour, 50 is One Chip Challenge. In the meantime, however, we have games to play. So, starting with some Pokemon, which I need to unmute because I muted it. Hold on. Okay, this is going to be a random ass piece in the VODs of why is my camera on and why have I got dots on my face. Oh well. So, since previous stream, I've done all the side quests I can do. There's one on the map that I can't do, because I need to go up to the Rust Syndicate office where Corbo normally sits, but he is currently at the fucking hotel waiting for me, which meant I couldn't go to the hotel to make more donuts. But I did all the other side quests. We also got... What new Pokemon have I got? I think Sceptile was new. Swampert's new. Mimikyu, Seviper, Cyclizar, Annihilate, Throw are new. As is Berserker and Galarian Slowbro. So in the base game, you get 1 Galarian Slowpoke, and you get given 1 of each of the evolution items, and you have to pick. You can get more Galarian Slowpokes in the DLC. Also, that's going a bit dim. Lighten that up a bit. I also got some more shinies. So we've now got a shiny Heracross. So it's bright pink, and it just happened to be female, so it has the heart on the horn as well, which works for me. We got shiny Emolga, which I don't like. It just saturates the colour. Like, look at that shit. It looks like it's on a weird filter. I don't like it. I evolved the Ghastly. I need to trade it with someone at some point that will trade it me back to get the shiny Gengar. We got shiny Electros, which I'm never mad at. And I also got a shiny Runerigus. I went in literally the last fucking dimension I could go into with my last donut last night. Literally at like 6 o'clock this morning. Sat in bed, went into the last one I could go into because I had only 1 donut left. And as I spawned in, there's a shiny fucking Galarian Yamask looking at me. And even better, it's a freaking alpha. So it's huge. We need to go to the hotel. I can do the next bit. What's going on? Ah, yeah. I'm sorry, they weren't even here yet. Why could I not go and do the other side quest? Here we are, pardon the intrusion. Well, isn't this an adorable sight? Folks would eat this right up. Would they? Interested in a little financial backing to turn your solo stand into a global donut empire, Miss Chef? I can't help it, I've got a nose for business opportunities. Donuts. Basically, he wants to make Krispy Kreme. Or Krispy Kreme, whichever way you want to fucking say it, in Pokemon World. Boss, I hate to say this, but it can be kind of hard for others to tell when you're joking. Who's joking? Anyway, listen up. I've been searching for the perfect flavor profile to capture all of your Mega Evolution power so you can take on the Pokemon we're after, and I found it. If this is the one I think it is, this might be the last fucking main mission of the DLC. In which case we were very close to finishing the DLC last stream. That's still too dim. There we go. Tell them about the donut they need to make. We've put the whole Rust Syndicate to work coming up with a flavour profile we're rather confident in. The recipe requires you to craft a donut that meets or exceeds the following flavour scores. Let me write this down. Hold on. 310 sweet. 100 spicy. 310 sour. Can it have the others? That's the question. Oh, 40 bitter and 40 fresh. Okay. Lastly, you'll need our special spice. Is that not just black spice? I don't know if that first word, which I don't know how, I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce. It's not spice, it's an E, but... It's a signature Rust Syndicate recipe. Those refined, tasteful little grains are the key to the ultimate donut. A sprinkle of this elevates the flavour of any dish so sublimely, you'll feel as if you're dreaming. Well, if we weren't already sure it was Darkrai that's up in that thingy, now we know. It's vital to Operation Mega Donut that you follow these directions precisely. Only then can you make what I've dubbed the Bad Dreams Cruller. Cruller? The fuck is a Cruller? Once it's made, meet us in front of the tower. There is also possible... I might do a couple of sleeps and just check the encounters after this before we go do that, because I saw another... one of the random portals that has a Mega Evolution in it. Apparently we're still missing another one. I didn't go do it because it was off camera. I'm ready to help you make the donut we need. Yeah. Good. Do I have to make that one first? Fuck's sake. So I want 310 or more sour and sweet. So I need high sour, high sweet. Which one's sour? Yellow. So I need something with at least 65 spicy and 10 fresh, which is not that. 55, sorry. Oh, that works, I think. Yeah. Yes, it's Darkrai. That is literally Darkrai. That is literally Darkrai. Pitch Black power with Mega Power Conservation. Woo. Voila! The Bad Dreams Cruller is complete, which I still don't know what that is. Also, when the message comes up about DBD Bingo, ignore it, because I haven't edited it yet. When the time comes, we'll pour as much Mega Evolution power into that pastry as we can. And that'll give Hooper a burst of power on par with Mega Evolution, in theory. Which my question is, what about food would give you that much power? Is it giving me the shits? I feel like it's giving him the shits. Once we get into the distortion above the tower, we can finally save the Pokemon in there. We can do it. If we be and queue it. I'm counting on my main crew. Let's do this, you two. As in, it's going to be the same three of us as always. So me, Corinna, and Tawny. Can I do more donuts? Yes, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Did that specifically say I want to make the cruller? I just want to make a donut. I don't want to make another one. I'm very low on the ones that give you good sweet stats, though. Means I don't think I'm going to get any shiny. Oh, never mind. Give me a shiny. Give me a shiny. Give me a shiny, please. Oh, level 3, which means there's a guaranteed as well, and alpha power 2. No, I'm good. I just want the one. Wait, no, I want one for the mega thing, don't I, as well? I need a crap one. Let's just do, like... That'll do. Random ass ones I'm not fussed about. Do a couple of spares. Why would you put leaves on the top? Also, so there are a few Pokemon that are not in my box currently that I have caught, but I had to give them away for side quests. So Phoebus, Indeedee, and I think another one. Do you know how fucking annoying Indeedee is to catch? I managed to get a freaking portal to open that had Indeedee in it afterwards to try and catch a new one. Let me just go to a thingy. Went in, I tried to catch 25 of them. Not one of them stayed in the fucking Pokeball. Not one. It's not even a good Pokemon. It's pretty fucking shit, to be quite honest. But it's got an annoyingly low catch rate. Call me superstitious or just, you know, not wanting to tempt fate or anything, but I don't really want to go into the giant portal that's about nightmares when it's nighttime. I would imagine it doesn't make a difference, but I'm like, no. Okay, so we have a flying... So I've already got plenty of you, shiny. I haven't caught more Pico yet. See, if there was a Dragonite in there, that would work. Or a Salamence. Like, there's two there that become flying types, but it wouldn't work on them. It would work on Noibat. But I mostly want a shiny Staraptor if I can tempt fate and get... Fucking Flamigo? Get fucked. Not a fucking chance. Okay, let me try and sleep. We'll do a couple of sleeps just to see if I can get the Rogue Mega that was there last night to reappear. B, to see if I can get one that's got Staraptor in it that hopefully is not also full of other flying types, but it probably will be. It would have to be a normal for there not to be other flying types. Again, Salamence would work with it, but that's the first two forms and not fucking Salamence. Doesn't mean Salamence isn't in there. It means it's very fucking less likely. No Mega 1. We'll do 5. This is number 3. If it's not there, it's not there. We'll just carry on. Does mean if we're about to do fucking Darkrai, which I think is the end of the DLC story, there may be a bit... Actually, no, because Ange's looking for Rayquaza, isn't she? So maybe that's the end of the DLC story. Might have a little bit more to do. But we still might be able to finish it today, in which case we don't need to do it on Wednesday. Or we'll finish on Wednesday and only have a little bit to do. What did I say? It would need to be a normal one that only has Staraptor as the flying type. Or Staraptor's family as the flying type. Where am I going? If I go into this fucking thing now and there's a pissing Pidgey or a fucking Fletchling family, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I'm pretty sure they're the only shiny, the only flying shiny types I've already got. So this guarantees one shiny bird type, one shiny flying type, but then any other flying type can also be shiny. And also increases the chances that it's going to be an alpha. If I can get an alpha shiny Staraptor to put on my team, I'll be so happy. But then possibly disappointed because I haven't seen what the shiny Mega looks like. It could be crap. It could be bloody awful. So we know there is one shiny and one alpha at minimum because we've got the things in the top right to do. The tasks that my face is blocking. But I also need more berries because I'm running out of the sweet ones. Shiny, not shiny, an alpha Baneri, but I don't really want it. No offense to Baneri, but you're not that interesting. No shiny there. Hello. There's a shiny. But it is not an alpha, which kind of sucks. We have time though. I am fully using the whole time of this donut to see if I can get an alpha shiny of any of that family, I'll leave, but fuck's sake. Otherwise I'll be in here until the donut runs out. See if I can get one to spawn. Ah, yeah. What the fuck are you doing here? Actually, no, what the fuck is Baneri doing here? They weren't on the list. It was Eevee that was on the list. I do need an alpha. Rude. Why do you have dig? This is absolutely not okay. Why do you have dig? There we go. Where's the gold ball? Not on the roof. Okay. There's an alpha, but it's not a shiny. How do I... Never actually fallen into the middle. How do I even get out of here? I love how the alpha of Starly is bigger than frickin' a normal Staraptor is. Gold ball. Why do I feel like it's going to be in the inside bit? No? Okay. Where the fuck is it then? Oh, hi. Okay, now for the annoyingly dull bit of shiny hunting. So we just need to run back and forth. We need to be 50 meters away from Starly spawns to get it to possibly trigger a swap. pretty sure we've gone more than 50 meters away from the ones over here. We got a pink bunny! Wait. So to confirm, it increases shiny rate of everything. Or that was just a really lucky spawn of shiny charm that the donut didn't affect, because that's not a flying type. Oh, you can get back away now. So you don't get attacked. So that's 2 more shinies already. Okay, none of you swap to shiny. I'm trying to go as far up as I can though, to make sure the others respawn. I'm not even sure there's any point where the ones in the middle on the roof can be forced to respawn, because I'm pretty sure we're always within 50 meters of them. Is there an easier way up to the roof than having to climb shit? I hear an alpha. Ah, yeah. You're not what I want, though. Okay, the ones at the far end will have respawned now. Also, anyone that gets this DLC that plays Pokemon, if you want to shiny hunt any of the legendaries you can get in these dungeons post DLC story, there are a few. Look them up, because some of them are shiny locked and some of them are not shiny locked. The Swords of Justice, I think they're called, but like Virizion and that lot, they're available and they're not shiny locked, so you can get them. And I think it's Latias Latios. How does it run on Switch 1? Perfectly. The only difference I've noticed, because I had it when we first started streaming this, it was on Switch 1. I didn't have the Switch 2 when we started. I had the Switch 2 when we switched to the DLC. When we first did the stories and shit compared to now, the only difference I've noticed is loading times. Loading times between areas are slightly longer on Switch 1, that's it. But it ran perfectly. I saw a few people say that they had issues where if you... It seemed to be when you specifically... you're looking up and away from the floor, so the floor's not in view. When you switch regions, switch areas on the map as you're running. Every now and then, once in a blue moon, hello, you might fall through the floor. But there's always, it always saves so much, it doesn't matter, you just reload and you're fine. I haven't seen anyone say that happens on the Switch 2, so that might be Switch 1 specific. Well, let's be honest. In a world where Bethesda exists, is that a problem? Right to the end. And back again. If I could get a shiny Eevee, I might absolutely shit myself as well. Because I still don't have one. At all. I don't think I've got a single shiny Eevee anywhere. I don't think I've ever caught one. What even hit me then? I was making noises like I was injured, but nothing did any attacks on me. But yeah, this is basically the best way to shiny hunt in Pokemon at the minute. It's to get a donut of the type that you're looking for. Find a distortion that's got the Pokemon you want in it, preferably with less of the same type in that same dungeon. And have the shiny charm. And it's like 1 in 500 something chance instead of 4,000, which is default. Hello. Excuse me a second. There's a fucking alpha, but you're not shiny! I want you to be shiny and alpha. Otherwise I'm not catching you. I don't need anything otherwise. Right to the edge. I've just thought, why am I running back and forth? You can teleport in this fucking dungeon. So what I'm going to do is run all the way to the end, check on those, and then teleport back to the Pokemon Center and then run down again. Eventually, something should be shiny. This isn't the time. I didn't actually look how long this fucking donut lasted for, but it's already been like 10 minutes. Question is another 10-15 minutes going to be enough to get a shiny alpha? It's enough to get freaking 17 bloody freaking alpha Baneris to try and murder you. Can you stop targeting me so I can teleport, please? No. At least we got the pink bunny. We got something of interest. And we did get a shiny Staravia. It's just not alpha. Oh, I thought they actually said something then. Also having a shot when this dimension closes. We haven't triggered one. I'm gonna have a shot, I don't care. I don't care. If I'm like, oh, we'll do about 2 hours of this and then we'll switch over to multiplayer stuff. An hour and a half is just gonna be doing this. It won't be. Also proof that it redoes your spawns because the number of alphas here keeps changing. I just wish it didn't because they target you and then you can't teleport until they fuck off. True, birthday stream, I can do what I want. These did also respawn. Let me check the ones up top. Actually, yeah, we'll run round to here, not fuck this up, and just check up to where the EVs are. Just in case one of them becomes shiny. Because I swear to Christ. If I find a shiny alpha anything, I'll do a second shot. Which is technically 4 shots because I've still got the double shot glasses. Leave me alone. Let me teleport. I said leave me the fuck alone, thank you. Oh. Also, apparently Tom is turning up at some point with snacks that I need to try. Apparently he has found gingerbread Doritos. Why is that a thing? And gingerbread Pepsi, but I've had gingerbread Pepsi before. Could get the rest of these balls while I'm at it, but I can't be asked to waste the time.
You can't hide forever!
Why would you fart on a fish? Hi Enclave, how you doing? Why are none of you shiny? You are a disappointment. Those bots are coming up in frickin' force at the minute, all the frickin' buy followers bullshit. They seem to be everywhere again. We had like 12 of them yesterday. Didn't join us Sunday for the shitstorm of DBD. It's fine, DBD is no longer on the frickin' docket for any streams in the fucking near future. And until I feel a substantial shift in the game, it won't be coming back either. That substantial shift already going further down today, because apparently we are losing Myers. We're losing the Halloween DLC. I've lost the license. Or are losing the license. I think it was mid-January time it leaves, which means at that point, you won't be able to get Myers or Laurie anymore, or their cosmetics, Their achievements will be changed to something else. Which if it's the same as when Stranger Things left, if you've already got them, so if you've got like the Evil Incarnate one, for example, whatever it gets changed to, it still classes it as you've done it, even if you haven't. But it also means that all 6 of their perks become global, become just general perks. Which means Decisive Strike will be a general perk. The internet is already going on that, oh, when it becomes general, I hope everyone starts using it and it gets nerfed. It's not going to get nerfed, dumbasses. It's one of the only anti-tunnels we have, and they are clearly trying to fucking improve anti-tunnel. If anything, it's going to get buffed. Good luck. Give me a shiny fucking bird. The fact that we haven't had a single other shiny bird's bugging me, considering I have the highest fucking chances of finding one. But it does mean I now have shinies of 3 of my favourite megas from this game. Because I've now got the Electros, the Meowstic, and also the Staravia. Or Staraptor when I evolve it. So I have a question about that. Is it caramel corn as in that is the brand name, or is it caramel as in caramel? What we will say caramel over here. Is it caramel corn to us, or is it still caramel because it's a brand? It's caramel. Okay. Never had caramel corn. Caramel corn. Also, is it different to candy corn, or is candy corn something? Is it the same thing? Three fucking alphas and none of them are shiny! Just want one, please. It's not the same. Because I've had candy corn and it's not good. It's not good. It's one of those things that I'm in a random shop, they've got a random section of American specific things, and I see candy corn, I'm like, oh, I'm really excited, I've never had candy corn. Similar to root beer. The first time I found root beer in a shop, I was like, yes, I've never had it, I really want to try it. It's fucking ugly, it's fucking horrible. Root beer is disgusting. I like sweet things. No. It's disgusting. Give me a shiny fucking flapper, please. Or a shiny Eevee. Either of will make me very happy. Shiny alpha of this or a shiny Eevee will make me very happy. There's another alpha, but it's not shiny. Fuck you. There's about 5 minutes left on the donut. I kind of wish it had an actual time instead of the calories. Like, you could just tell us the calories when we make it, and then give us the time when we're in the dungeon. I want to know how long I've got left. Calories doesn't really tell me anything. Like, how many calories are in a minute? Don't know. Also, anyone that's going to be around at 8:30, so in an hour, hour and a half time, think about what multiplayer games you'd like to play. Literally anything you've seen me play that is multiplayer in recent months is still installed and waiting to be used, so they're all options. So we've got, like, apart from Civ. Civ is not an option, before anyone asks. Because that's quite a big, long game. But, like, Jackbox is an option. Phasmophobia, Left 4 Dead, Fall Guys, Overwatch. What else have I got installed? Technically, DBD is an option, but I am flat out telling you to stick it up your ass. That's what I got installed. I have technically got Peak and Outlast Trials installed. I just haven't played either yet at all. So I don't know how they work. But I have got them technically. Thanks for the hydrate.
Sugar do 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 do. Honey, honey do 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 do.
This is how it's going, Beal. We got a shiny Starly and we got a shiny Baneri. Hey Beal, how you doing? So you can feck off, you were only caught for the task. Hold on. And also, shiny Runerigus, shiny Electros, and shiny Emolga and Heracross that I caught off camera. Currently, we're just running back and forth hoping to get a shiny Alpha Starly or Staravia, but as soon as that little timer in the top left ticks off, we're done, whether we get it or not. I'm fully half expecting it to do what it's been doing to a lot of people, and it will spawn in what you're really looking for just as that timer ticks off so you can't catch it. It's Crowho! There's a lot of... They're not crows, but there's bird hoes here. Could be King of the Castle, that could be an option. Does King of the Castle still fully work? Because weren't they shutting it down at one point? Wasn't it King of the Castle that I saw that was shutting down at some point? Okay, I've got one more run along, I think. Let's wait for them to stop targeting me. Listening so intently for that little shiny jingle. Hold on. How did I break a fucking... Did somebody try and attack me and pop a ball for me? Because that weren't me. I don't have a Pokemon out. Died like a month and a half ago. Can I get from this end to the end where the birds are quickly? Before it times out. Also something that for anyone that wants to legendary hunt with the shiny donuts. Level 3 shining power guarantees one shiny, except for the legendaries. So for example, for Latias, if you took a level 3 psychic one with you, would not guarantee a shiny, but it still increases the likelihood of getting a shiny. I want to say it's just those 5 that you can shiny hunt, but I'm not 100% sure. I know you can shiny hunt Latias, Latios, and the 4, what they're called, Swords of Justice. So Terrakion, Cobalion, Virizion, and Keldeo. I know they're shiny huntable. Okay, well, we're about to time out, so I'll just run around in a circle. The fuck did you come from? Rude. And we didn't get the shiny Alpha, but we got the shiny I wanted. first things first. Welcome on in, Tenchi. How you doing? And get this ready to use, and then we'll carry on with the Darkrai bit. Oh, this is just kind of a weird, saturated, freaking crappy shiny as well, kind of like Emolga. The amount of freaking XP candies you get from doing things in the dungeons is ridiculous. Ah, no, I want to use the 16. I'm good, thank you. Just trying to do a bit of this before we switch to multiplayer games. Right, so... was I using an alpha beforehand? What do you mean it makes Pokemon look easy now? Pokemon has always been easy. Official Pokemon games are always easy. Like, that's just the thing. Hold on. So we have... or... yeah, we're sticking with a shiny. I like the blue. As much as I hate the brownie colour that they use, I like the blue. Leveling, I mean, yeah. Leveling has always been easy. Especially in the newer ones. Not so much in the older ones when you didn't have, like, the XP share. Hi, Hannah, how you doing? Off of the shiny decks in the 5th generation. I wouldn't know, I've never shiny hunted. I'm only doing it on this game because it's so easy. I have a few shinies from other games, but not many. I don't have a full box in home of shinies. I don't have many. Right, moves. Aerial Ace, Dual Wing Beat. I want the same moves. Is that a TM, or are you just not high enough level yet? Skull Bash, Close Combat. Skull Bash is a thing. Wait, no, you're high enough level. Wait. Why does that one have Dual Wing Beat? And this one doesn't learn it? Am I being blind? Okay, well I don't have Dual Wing Beat for you to use. What's your strongest? Physical. Don't really want self-damaging. I mean, they're both 60, that's not the worst thing in the world. And quick. Actually, probably not the worst shout because it dodges for a while. Maybe not on Scarlet. Did I get any shinies on Scarlet? Or Violet in my case? I don't think I did. I know my first legitimate shiny, like I just randomly came across it full odds, was on Legends Arceus, and I rolled off a hill and landed on top of a shiny Wurmple. And shrieked a little bit. Did shriek a little bit. Give me that item, thank you. Not an Alpha, but can Mega. Still yet to get any genuine shiny encounters. So, we just got Staraptor. And if we're going full odds, as in I'm not using anything to boost at all, the ones that I have legitimately found, these were technically AFK farmers, so they don't count. One Pidgey was legitimate, that we randomly came across. Watchog was legitimate. Camerupt was legitimate. And the Haunter was legitimate. Those 4 were shiny charm influenced, as was Baneri. And then that was Donut influenced as well. Either Mega Stone. $20 stream streak. Jesus wept. Thank you very much. Right, let's go and deal with Darkrai. Apparently. Okie dokie. Here's our Team MZ power trio. In their horrendous outfits, because what the hell is Corinna wearing? It's time to follow this distortion into hyperspace and take on the Pokemon behind all of this. Are you ready? As ready as I physically could be. If this is what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. I'm the Mega Evolution successor. No way am I going to say no. Which I still don't know what that's supposed to even mean. How have you managed to pull up with me for this long? Shana's been here longer, that's all I'm saying. So I assume you're ready as well. Yep. Thought so, guess I didn't really need to ask. Let's see that Bad Dreams Cruller you made. Looks good. I knew the Rust Syndicate's signature spice would come through.
Subscriber. Cool.
Why am I catching strays?
Firstly, it's not a stray when it's true. Secondly, thank you for the gift for the gift sub, for the prime sub, and for ticking us over onto 30. So that pushes us up to 30, which means two things. Firstly, I can't be asked to switch back to the desktop to show it, but that triggers this. It triggers the Devil's Super Sour Challenge. There's a little sweet thing in there that's supposedly super sour. It also triggers a wheel spin, and it also means I need to draw a dot on my face. Shan, pick a colour. Those being your options. Which colour would you like? Noting that they don't all look as colourful as they actually are. Hang on. Why is it the Devil's if it shows a vampire? Good fucking point. Which colour would you like? Bearing in mind, all bar 2 of them are currently on my face, and 2 of them, this one and that one, are barely visible. Red.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Now everybody's ganging up against
Oh, red is
me.
also not the
For
most
what?
visible,
What
because
the
it's
fuck did I
technically...
do?
You can kind of see it there. There's a big shiny circle on the end of my nose. That's also this colour. Which side's mostly visible? Yes, I'm not the mic. Thank you. So, we have 2 shots to do, because I was going to do one after that dungeon anyway. We do one every 10, and we just hit a 10. So that's 2 shots. And I've got to do the chili challenge. Woo. Reminder that this is the chili challenge. So it's either beans, gummies, or chocolates. Let's have a look what I get today. Where's the... How do I open? I can't quite hold it up to the camera, so you'll have to trust that I'm telling you which one it is. We did chocolate last time. I spammed chocolate. I'll do another one. Gummy. They are literally flames. They are literally little gummy flames. Like, what the fuck? Might be tempting fate, but I'm not getting much, so I'm going to do 2. I'll do a second. As I put the second one in my gob, the first one starts to kick in. Not the highest. Actually quite tasty though. There is a heat. The chili beans I used to do, the lowest one on that was hotter than those. But it's got a nice flavour. Right, what the fuck is this sour thing? I'll do this before shots. I feel like it'll be worse if I've done shots before. Also, a reminder, we are switching to multiplayer games in about an hour. So anyone who's around at the time gets to pick what we do. So you can join in. Ugh. Hello? It looks like a turd. And there are multiple bits. Oh, they're supposed to be little skulls, but they've kind of melted and gone funny. There's 3 of them. They're also stuck to the fucking... Okay, there's 2 of them because I can't get the other one out. Okay, there's one. Fuck me! Oh! Here they're sour. Holy shit. Okay, think. Oh. Think, what are they called? Is it warheads? Toxic waste. Think toxic waste, the little tubs you can get. It's that, doubled. But doesn't last as long. Yeah, the sour's worn off on that one. But that was intense. I can't even tell what flavour it's supposed to be. Oh, no. It's still there. There's waves. There's waves. I'm going to leave the second one for now. I'm going to do it in a bit, rather than do them both at the same time. I'll do the shots in a minute. Holy fuck. The flavour's really weird. It's like... It's almost like honeycomb flavoured, but burnt. And it is like there's little pockets of sour in it. Alright, everyone. Can you see my screen? I've marked where I want each of you. Everyone confirm your posts and stand by. I don't like the flavour, it's really horrible. This bitch. The plan itself I understand, but I fail to grasp why you're the one giving orders. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're going to save Lumiose. Especially you. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck managing logistics. It's so sour my mouth will not stop watering. I'm just freeing you up. This better not last too long, Jesus. Now go make Operation Mega Donut happen. I poured my heart and soul into making my canary bread, also some other pastry to save the day. Which I do have one, I don't know what it does. I did buy one of their canary breads. Extra challenge of talking while sour, literally. Hooper needs donuts, Pops, it's all ringy. It's all ringy. Well, it's Hooper's loss. Canary bread is the best. Why is this making my nose run more than the chili did? How does that work? Is this even your post, little Gwyn, was it? It's fine, Pops. G-Vault can hang here. We're buds. More importantly, they're seriously planning to Mega Evolve donuts. Yes. It's called a Cronut. That's the next stage up. Fucking love a Cronut. Hopefully we will finish before Ivor arrives. Unfortunately not. Where's Gwyn? Looks like Ivor's been galumping around the city looking for you. Fuck girl. This wouldn't be as bad if the flavour was nicer, but it's not. It's very, like, burnt flavoured. It's like licking a rusty burnt item. Like, ugh, bleh, bleh. Guess we gotta protect Lumiose. If we don't, we'll come drink our delicious coffee. Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Flare Nouveau. There you go again, making everything existential. It does work for the channel, that is true. Can we just get on with the helping people? It doesn't fill me with hope for the flavour of that frickin' chip, though, when we get to that. If we get to that. If we don't get to that, I'm going to make Tom eat it off camera. How characteristically pragmatic. You know, I would be overjoyed if you could bring dear Grisham along with you to join my upcoming Magnifique Super Deluxe tournament. I told you, you come to me if you want to battle. I'm sorry, Laban's now using these? Lady Jacinth, time is short. We must commence the operation. Goodness. Yes. You managed to successfully sneak up behind me even in holographic form. I am in astonishment. You have improved considerably. All thanks to your constant battling and your strict guidance. I suppose we better prepare too. We are prepared. I'm glad I didn't do both at the same time, Jesus. One was quite intense, and it's lasting forever. Don't worry, we're 3 of the strongest trainers in Lumiose. Yeah, 3 of the strongest. Not the strongest. Well, Corinna and Richard are at least. Bit fucking rude to Tawny, that. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's use tea for this one. Ooh. Peppermint tea takes away the sour instantly. Unfortunately, the sweet isn't gone yet. I heard that, Naveen. You're getting a dish of some extra special curry when we celebrate. If there's something left to celebrate after all this, I'll shovel down whatever you make. I mean, we survived the city's freaking implosion. I'm pretty sure we can survive nightmares. Ansha, you can hear us, right? Make sure to cheer Hooper on. I certainly will. This is a lot of talking to just throw a donut in a hole. Emma will be here soon. We'll all pour all the Mega Evolution power we've got into that donut. Now it's gone. This does not look safe. So this is the view from the top of the prison tower. I knew we'd be high up, but what a sight. It's definitely not safe for a child. It's not safe for us. I'm so overdue a haircut. This is getting on my tits now. The fringe keeps falling down into my eye. The view from up here looks pretty different this time. Even looking up at this weird distorted sky, I feel oddly calm. I think it's because I know we're going to use Ansha's Donut and help a Pokemon in need. Thank you for the follow. It is appreciated. They are anonymous if you would like to just lurk. It is appreciated either way. Welcome on in. How you doing? Indeed, I believe in you all. Throw the donut in the hole! If that's even how it works this time, because it's the hole's flying. Everyone's in position down here. How's it look up there? We're good to go. I thought you would be. Here goes. Let Operation Mega Donut begin. My nose is still running from the frickin' sour sweet. Which is weird. Oh, for God's sake, this is basically the power of friendship moment. If I was sure of how long this would take, I would have my shots now, because I've got 2 Tau. I'll do one of each. Oh! Hello, Hooper Unbound. Casual. We had to physically walk through the distortions before. How are we getting through that exactly? It fucking is New Moon Island, isn't it? So I'm pretty sure you enter from the beach and walk up through the little cliffway like that.
Subscriber, cool.
Thank you for the gift sub.
Gifted a sub to Enclave_Wolf.
It is appreciated. If you want to pick a dot colour, I'll do it as soon as I've dealt with Arceus. Arceus? I just read their message. As soon as I've done with Darkrai. Have a concept of Arceus. The people around here, you see, don't believe in Arceus. Do you know what it is they believe in? The answer is this place, the Abyss itself, I mean. I would believe in the Abyss before I believed in supposedly God, to be honest. This place feels weirdly familiar. Purple. Get the pen out ready. I can swear I've seen it before. Yeah, we all dreamed about being here. Purple. It's not very purple, but it's the purplest option in there. So that, like a lavender kind of colour. There must have been messages from the Pokemon here in hyperspace. They sure were strange. Stay away, but also help. Oh, hold on a second. The cat's attacking the back door to come back in. Thought I heard something weird. Hello. Yeah, don't worry. You saunter in at your own pace. Bloody cats, I swear. Not only does she have to rub her paws up against the back door to get attention, which makes a weird squeaky noise that is just weird. But when you open the door to let her in, she saunters in at the slowest pace possible, so you have to let all the heat of the flat out in the process. Maybe it knows it'll suffer if it Rogue Mega evolves. We've got to press on and find that Pokemon. Not just find it, save it. Sure. It fucking is New Moon Nightmare. Right, let me do this dot. So a typical cat here. She's a typical cat. Flit's just a lazy arse. We did a 4th that side. We'll do a 4th this side. That's the wrong mirror. That's magnified. Okay. So now 4 on each side and 2 on the nose. Drunken Raccoon? What drunken? Oh, yeah, another one. It's just clocked. Locked, clicked, whatever. I'm just saying, if the whole game wasn't stuck in Lumiose, we could have had such cool environments. I think I might know what Pokemon we're going to find deeper in here. I clocked this ages ago when we started getting nightmares. What is it? I'm pretty sure it's Darkrai. Yeah. It drives people and Pokemon away from itself by afflicting them with nightmares. So it absorbed a ton of mega power that the tower was giving off, and now it's afflicting us with hyperspace nightmares, basically. Yes. I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai's in, it makes me so mad. Mega Evolution is a miraculous thing. It's a kind of magic born from the bond between Pokemon and trainer, although it makes the Pokemon feel immense pain per almost every frickin' Mega Pokédex entry. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke that goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, I'm sick of saying Mega Evolution, and I can't sit by watching Pokemon suffer from it any longer. We've got to save Darkrai. We were going to, and then you stopped us. We could be there already. Hello? You're dead. What are you doing here? And that's my Floette now. How dare you? Hello, Tawny. AC? How? Is this just a dream, huh? It is a dream, but then again, life is a dream. That depends on your life, surely. How could you? What? After everything with the tower, I came back to the hotel to find you, but you were... Yep. It was 3,000 years old, love. It had to happen at some point. You did wonderfully. I'm so grateful for all you've done. You saved the Pokemon and people of our city, and my Floette. Although your Floette is now just living in a Pokeball inside a Pokemon Center box, because I don't use it. You truly are the worthy leader of Team MZ. Most of life is just a pure nightmare. Exactly. And Coroner, still don't know how to say your fucking name. You, with your stupid outfit. Strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer. And you, AZ, I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumiose. How dare you die before I get there? What a sentence. I had hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? I'm so glad to have known you. You knew me for all of 5 seconds. Thank you. Sure, whatever. After wandering in the dark for so long as I have, your words are almost blindingly bright. That's the light at the end of the tunnel, sir. That you've already gone through. I believe in you all, no matter how harrowing the night. I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow. Think Burnt should be the leader? Absolutely not. We'd never get anything done, I'd be too busy making donuts. I am succulent, fuck's sake. Again, I was going there and then you all fucking interrupted me. I could be done with frickin' Darkrai by now. Oh. Oh yeah, it's not the moon, that's the... It's usually above us. That's the mirror of the city, isn't it? Because that's the top of the tower, no? Yeah, the circle at the bottom is the tower. Oh, the static noise. Also, the donut timer hasn't even started yet. Hello? It's too quiet. He's here. That voice. It's the one from the dreams. It hurts. Here it comes. Is he even got the legs out? They never show it with the bloody legs. Darkrai has appeared. Oh shit, we have to fight it in non-mega. You fucking bitch. I'm waiting for him to do the teleport attack so I can use close combat again. There it is. That was good damage considering Staraptor's not even mega. Oh, the timer has now started. Doing? What are you doing? Am I going to have time to be able to deal with it in both? Because I'm guessing we have to fight it in Mega form as well. Am I going to have time? It would have been easier if I had multiple fighting moves. Also, is close combat not supposed to drop my stats? It's not dropping my stats. Is that a Mega Staraptor specific thing? Maybe it's got an ability that's triggering. Yeah, keep freezing that timer. Okay, base form done. You've got a Mega Evolve. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, it's still got its legs. So it becomes the evil eye. What the hell? Ooh. Oh, that's Staraptor dead. Do I have anyone else with a fighting move? Nope. Is it still pure dark? So if it is, Bug would also be useful. Okay, well, whatever if it has a secondary, it's not resistant to Bug at least. Why are there multiple? Nah, kill them all. Get rid of them.
Welcome.
Okay, that's one gone. Thank you for the follow. It is appreciated. They are anonymous if you just want to alert. What the fuck is going on? No, this isn't fair when I have no long range attacks with this Pokemon. Welcome on in, Blasty Booty Toot Master. How you doing? What a name. Whoa! Are you meant to be able to dodge that? Jesus! Excuse me, I need to collect balls. So ideally, I'm going to need you back, aren't I? I am out of max revives as well. Doing something again. I can see. I can't target it either. Fuck my life. It's going to be close with the timer. Ooh, 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 ooh. Will you stop killing Staraptor for fuck's sake? Right, it's great. We'll go for speed. Your type's changed. It definitely has changed. Because the moves you're resisting are different. Ghost? Is this fucker Dark Ghost? Okay, this isn't fair. I can't dodge this. I can't dodge this! What the fuck do you want me to do? Jesus! I'm guessing Dark Ghost. It needs to hurry up and die. I'm almost out of time. Thank God for that. Shit me. Ooh, force capture. Go on then. Hey Anna, how you doing? Time to catch it. Dusk Ball. Nah, Luxury Ball. Here you go. Luxury or Moon Ball probably would have been the better options. Okay, now what? Oh. Why are we wet? Was there always water here? We did it. We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. We are such a good team. You three really did it. You took care of that Pokemon causing hyperspace to appear. I've never heard such a sunny voice out of you, Corbo. Are you feeling good? It's the tears of birds Pokemon dying. Listen. It's only, what, 4 Pokemon, technically, because Staraptor died twice. Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy. Lumiose is safe again, thanks to all of you. You did great, I mean it. Let's head back, I can't keep everyone waiting. But this is the only place we've ever been that isn't city. I'd rather stay here. So that needs going up again. With the bright white screens. So the pitch black Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep in the hyperspace. I guess it somehow wandered into Lumiose and then settled on top of Prison Tower. Probably to stay away from everyone down below. No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment. But then Darkrai got exposed to all the mega power leaking from the tower. So its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild, not unlike the Rogue Tower itself. I guess not everything we saw was nightmarish exactly, a lot of it was just odd. I can't read for shit, seriously. Makes sense with all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumiose. Blend together a whole city's worth of dreams and of course you'll get some plain old weirdness, mixed in with the scary stuff. Maybe even Darkrai can't always tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than conscious. May not have meant any harm in the first place. Yeah, what matters is it's over. Can we end the conversation about it? And now, our next task is to make sure Ansha's dream becomes a reality, which was to find Rayquaza. You've got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last thing. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. Hold on, let me just do a quick check of whether the story of the DLC ends here, or if we do actually go up to the Rayquaza. When does the Mega Dimension story end? So according to this website, that is the last mission. And then everything else is post-game. And we weren't going to do the post-game stuff. Not on camera, anyway. You know something? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. If I might also say a few words. I wanted to tell you how glad I am that I joined you all, that I got to set up shop with you, and that we might even get to carry on together to meet the fine legendary Pokemon next, Rayquaza. We know who it is. Big green ass flying snake, it's the only one. It's also... well, let me sum up what I mean. Team MZ is the best. To be fair, there isn't much competition in this region, in that front. Oh look, it's another fist bump with even more distance. Not a single fist bump this entire fucking game has touched. Not one. There's always a gap. That's just taking the piss. Also, there was a random Lucario in Wild Zone 20 there, just watching us. It's just watching us from a distance. Yeah, so that's the end of the main story of the DLC. But there is post-game stuff, such as getting to the Rayquaza for Ansha, which I will not be doing on camera. So if you want to see it, go and get the game, go get the DLC, play it yourself. Raise them hands a bit higher, it'll be awkward as fuck. Yeah. I'll skip this. No. We'll wait till this ends. Does mean I've got a crap load of stuff to do off camera with this, because I'm pretty certain you can get Primal Groudon and Kyogre, Mega Rayquaza as like the post-game missions, but then you can also get Terrakion, Cobalion, Virizion, Keldeo, Latias, Latios, Zeraora. What I say there's more than that. Marshadow, which is the main one I want to get because Marshadow is one of my favourite legendaries. Who else was in this that I don't have yet? Legendaries in Legends CA. So yeah, so in the base game you get technically none until post game, but you get Zygarde, Yveltal, and Xerneas in the post game. Then you can get Diancie and Mewtwo from Mystery Gifts. They give you the Mega Stone, and then you have to go find them to fight them. In the DLC main story, you get Heatran and you get Darkrai, and then in the DLC post game, you get Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza. But you can also then find Meltan, Melmetal, which in this they've made separate Pokemon. You cannot evolve Meltan into Melmetal still. You can only do it in Pokemon Go. But you can get both in this. Magearna, Hooper, Volcanion, Genesect, Marshadow, Zeraora, Latias, Latios, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Keldeo, and Meloetta. If you go to the Mystery Gift Get Online option in the online stuff, there's an option to get Mewtwo, to get a Mewtwo quest. I think it's called Project M in the list. And it just gives you the Mega Stone, then you have to go find it. Which is in Lysander Labs. Right at the end of Lysander Labs where the big screen is in the dark room. It's in there. I still can't with the Mega Heatran just being a massive mouth. Also, the ones that aren't shiny locked, I'm pretty sure are the ones that are from a specific set of post Mega DLC story. So, Latias, Latios, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Keldeo, and Meloetta are all done via scanned hyperspace, which is a new feature you get later on. I'm pretty sure all of those... Okay, all of those except for Keldeo and Meloetta can be shiny. Keldeo and Meloetta are shiny locked, all the others are shiny locked, but Latias, Latios, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion are not shiny locked. Which is weird. How long are these goddamn credits? I'll have my shots while I wait. Got 2 to do, so I'll do 1 of each. So I've got the Sticky Toffee Vodka. It's more like 1.5 shots per, but I didn't quite do it to the top. A double shot glass. The only thing is, this headset slips off my head if I knock my head back, so it's going to go flying if I don't hold it. Ooh. Well, that might be sweet as fuck, but it's still definitely vodka. Like full strength vodka, that's not a liqueur. Thank you for the hydrate. Again, this didn't need to be a white, like a really bright screen. You could have made the colours a bit more neon and then used a black background. Some water on top of that alcohol. Let's sandwich the water with more alcohol. Not as you mean to go on. We're 2 hours into a 12+ hour stream, so... Can't open it. Is that a sign? There we go. So the lighting on that light is going all over the place. Or the lighting on the camera more specifically. It's trying to auto-correct everything. That, however, is very nice. Can we get to a point where I can save before the ads run in 2 hours? 2 hours? 2 minutes and 40 seconds. The next day, your alarm is going off. Every single day. Alright team, time to finally make Ansha's dream become reality. That's the question, isn't it? It's no good sitting around waiting for hyperspace distortions to form. We must do more than wait. I must ask that you please do everything you can to find that fine legendary Pokemon. She's not asking for bloody much, is she? Random little child turns up and makes you go and hunt for a frickin' Rayquaza. We will, Ansha, but maybe it'll feel more like a real job if we make it official. Your original request was for us to help you make a donut, right? This is kind of on a whole new level. Do we even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'd ask Richard to lend a hand if I had a problem, and she should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. There's like a string of really thin hairs on the underside of my fringe that keep poking directly down into my eye. But can you not? Please catch that fine legendary Pokemon. See, that needs updating as well. I've moved it more to 5 to 6 PM starts, because 4 is a push some days, whereas 5 to 6 is the usual start time. We'd be happy to take your request. Now, if only we had any leads. I'm going to have to push a freaking snooze in, aren't I? Should we ask you know who? I'm sorry, why aren't we saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Look, Corbo's our leading hyperspace expert. We'll need to involve him sooner or later. His name's been said. Why don't we head to his office before he has a chance to call us first? He's not going to ring. Every time we've said his name, he's rang. I don't think we all need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. Excuse me, get behind that desk. Either way, that's us done for this game. Which does mean on the schedule where I've got Pokemon for Wednesday, we'll do Digimon. We'll continue some Digimon. So there'll be a lot of Digimon this week. Ugh. Right, let me switch back to PC stuff. Right, so I don't need game capture on anymore. Right, what do we want to play? Who's around to play multiplayer games and what do you fancy? So the options we have that are installed and ready to go are Fall Guys, Overwatch, Left 4 Dead, Phasmophobia, Peak, which I've never played. I haven't even loaded it up. Jackbox. Outlast Trials, which I also haven't played, but it's installed. And then that's it for what I've got installed currently.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm mainly here to get acquainted.
I can install other stuff. Could start with a bit of Gartic, yep. Hey Sadon, how you doing? Thank you. Do I still have Gartic? Gartic or Words? Like I have both. Bookmarked. Also, which Gartic? Gartic on stream where you're just guessing the pictures or Gartic where you have to draw? Because I don't like drawing. Left 4 Dead Sadon who never joins us. I mean, we could do a bit of Left 4 Dead if there's 3 people that want to play it. Just the ones where we don't have to draw. Okay, hang on. I mean, this is usually a... Hang on, do I have words still on this screen? Because I can just switch the code, can't I? Sleeper's more important. There. Also, ads are coming in. In fact, ads are coming now while I set up Gartic. We'll do Gartic for a little bit, then we'll switch to Left 4 Dead because we've already got 2. So there'll be a 3rd slot for Left 4 Dead. We'll be doing the actual campaign. We'll go from the 2nd one because we did the 1st one last time. But ads are coming in if you're not subbed or turboed. As a reminder, there is a subathon on as well. Which, speaking of, I need to scratch off the Devil's Sour because we just did it. Edit. Markup. We are currently at 30. If we hit 35, there will be a Dying Light the Beast playthrough. So not 3. I mean, Enclave as well if he wants to jump in. But specifically that said yes in the chat was Sadon and you. Dying Light the Beast at 35. If we get another 5. Another 4, sorry. We're at 31. At 40, chat chooses my next P100 survivor. There will be a choice of 7. Because apparently that's my thing. I'll give you 7 options. I've already got the list ready to go for a poll. At 45, there will be a Final Fantasy X playthrough that may be modded. I'll have to go through the mods to find out whether there's any worth bothering with. But there might be some. Ace is not on the list. Ace will never be on the list. Ace will never be on the list. 50, 1 chip challenge. This horrendously dark chip. That will apparently blow my face off. At 60, the return of a dropped playthrough, which is also between 7 options that I've already